Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bluebird and Bee Tarot. I am so excited that you are here today to look into this very juicy but also useful topic of what is the best way to manifest your person. What is the smoothest path to manifesting your person? So, for my subscribers and returning viewers, I realize I have not been around in a hot minute. Let me just say migraines are no joke, but I appreciate you coming back, even though I've had a little break. That means so much to me. You have no idea. And if you are new, if you enjoy the reading today, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button, like, comment, even hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when I have new content. That really helps the channel grow, and it would also just mean the world to me. So thank you if you decide to do that. Oh, and also, yes, I am the worst self-promoter ever. If you enjoy the reading today and you decide you'd like to work with me on a bit more of a one-on-one basis, I do offer personal readings. You can find out the details. It's linked below in the description, but also at my website, bluebirdandbeetarot.com. All right, so let's dive into it. What is the smoothest path to manifesting your person? And if you're already in relationship with your person, this could be the smoothest path to, leveling up, like, getting that proposal or whatever the next level is that you really want them to take the leap for. So we have 3 different piles to choose from. The first is the Santa Muerte Tarot, and this really beautiful kind of luminous amethyst tumblestone. And then the card that I'm going to show today is the Magician, because of course we are talking about manifesting, and the Magician is the master manifester. I always feel like whenever I use that phrase, I feel like I'm introducing a wrestler, like the master manifester of the major arcana. But yeah. That's probably I'm the only one that feels that way. But alliteration does that to my brain. Okay, so the next pile 2, the next pile that we have is this gorgeous piece of rainbow fluorite. And then we have the Midnight City Tarot, which is all about New York. And it's got just this gorgeous color palette. I love it so much. All righty. All right, and then the third pile that we have is this really lovely, like sort of pink heavy piece of Unakite tumblestone here. And then we've got the Line Strider Tarot by Ciolo Thompson, and that is a deck that has just a really beautiful watercolor aesthetic and is very heavy on animal symbolism. So if you like animal symbolism, you might be drawn to that pile. Alrighty, so I'm going to give you a moment to figure out which pile you are drawn to. It is absolutely okay to be drawn to more than one. And if you need more time than what I give you here in the video, feel free to pause it and just figure out which one you feel drawn to. I generally go with my first instinct. People have different ideas about how to go about it, but yeah, whichever one just sort of like lights your fire. Alrighty, so the timestamps are down below, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile one. If you chose this really beautiful piece of amethyst or the Santa Muerte Tarot, then you have arrived at your reading. Let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to set the tarot aside for right now and take a look at some oracle cards to dial into the energy. So, Spirit, what is the best way for pile one to manifest their person? Okay, so pile one, this is very interesting because so we got mountain, we got the solar plexus chakra, fearlessness, turn your warrior into a warrior. Then we got defend your kingdom and we got family. So yeah, this is very much the feeling to me that energetically you need to claim this person. That sounds very toxic, but I'm not talking about anything to do with your actions or even your words. I'm talking about within your own soul, within your own mind, you need to stop worrying. Like when it says turn your worrier into a warrior, stop worrying like, oh, does this person really like me? Or if you're in relationship and you're wanting to manifest leveling up in relationship, stop worrying about, but what if I've invested all this time and then it comes to nothing? Like what? No, stop with the negative what ifs. It's time to embrace the positive what ifs. Like, what if I am the best thing that ever happened to them? What if they think about me all the time? What if they're going to call me tomorrow? What if all of these good things? I mean, I think you can even tell in my voice, like even just saying those words, even though like I'm not thinking about a specific person, I'm not trying to, level my spirit up to high vibrational energy, but just the fact that the words that I was saying had good meaning versus like stressful, tense, negative meaning, like my whole demeanor changed, my whole voice changed, my shoulders relaxed. Like, yeah, a lot of this has to do with what you are saying to yourself. But with this family card, well, first of all, with fearlessness and family, I do think that you and this person are likely soul family. So you are likely both working out this soul contract with one another that you made before you even incarnated. So yeah, this is probably what you are meant to learn to do at this stage of the path. And yeah, you're likely actually developing a skill that you're going to use on the next level of this relationship with this person, because there may be like battles that the two of you have to face together, and you are going to have to climb that mountain. And actually, the idea of a mountain, like there is some battle imagery here with warrior, with defend your kingdom. And with mountain, that makes me think like in battle strategy, when you have like the upper position, that is a position of, it's an advantage. It's an advantageous position. And yeah, there is even the idea of, there's a phrase, an uphill battle, which is, has made its way into the general zeitgeist, but it's the idea that when you are having to climb uphill at the same time that you are fighting, it makes it not just doubly difficult, it makes it exponentially more difficult. And so, yeah, I do think that this is spirit saying, you are fighting an uphill battle right now because you are fighting to manifest this person, energetically pursue this relationship, but you're also fighting yourself because you're fighting this, like, these fearful energies that you entertain. And yeah, so I think that the way I'm going to go with another F. Okay, that sounds terrible. I was going to say, so how do you how do you actually raise your vibration and get rid of these like fearful thoughts? I'm going to go with another F word, not the F word that you guys are thinking of, you dirty-minded people. No, I'm going to go with flood. You need to flood your mind with positive. Yeah, with those positive what ifs. I do pick up from this pile that it is fear is a lot of what's bringing your vibration down. That's not always the case. A lot of times it's pain, it's grief, it's betrayals of the past. But I do feel like, particularly since Spirit like set it straight out, you've got to be fearless. You've got to get rid of that fear. So I think like the opposite of fear is faith. And there's so many F words here. I mean, hey, maybe there is the F word that all the dirty-minded people, including myself, are thinking of right now. That could very well be. But let's put a pin in that for the time being. Right now, let's talk about faith, and let's talk about flooding your mind with all of the beautiful possibilities. That's why I think the first step is going to be thinking of possibilities. Don't even try to make it concrete. Don't even try to convince yourself, oh, they love me. They're on the way. They're going to call. They're all this kind of stuff. Like, that's advanced level stuff. We're not there yet. Right now, just think about the possibilities. How great would it be if they were thinking about you today? How great would it be if they texted you and said they missed you? How awesome would that be? Yeah, just think about it in the realm of possibility. That will get you into the mode of thinking about it in a more concrete way, like skipping straight to concrete. Like, I feel like that's too advanced. I mean, no shade, like in many, many situations, that's too advanced for me. Like, I can't go straight there. So yeah, I'm not saying anything bad about you guys. It's legitimately no shade whatsoever. But yeah, I feel like right now, it's not even so much about the act of manifesting the final union. It's just about switching this from an uphill battle to the place where you have the upper hand and you are not in an offensive position, but you are defending your kingdom. Yeah, and I feel like the way to do that is by getting rid of this fear, by flooding your mind with faith. So yeah, let's dive into the tarot. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Six of Swords, yeah, leveling up, 100% leveling up. Leaving behind fear and moving up to faith, 100%. Yeah, I haven't been taking reversals lately. It just has not really felt like the vibe. Yeah, with Nine of Pentacles, I think maybe you view yourself with a bit of lone wolf energy. Like, I think that your natural assumption has grown to be that you are alone. Like, that's your default state. And then every once in a while, something magical might happen, a connection might fire up. But I think that experience in the 3D has taught your brain to think that being alone is your default state. And that's another thing that I think that you have to obliterate. And again, I feel like the way to obliterate that is just by absolutely flooding your mind with positive. I don't feel like just trying to get rid of that thought is going to be the way to do it. Love this. So yeah, with Ace of Wands, I mean, first of all, the Ace of Wands definitely has to do with the energy of that other F word that we didn't say. So yeah, I feel like utilizing that energy within yourself can be a really powerful force. Like utilizing that type of passion can be a really powerful force, but also just utilizing your energetic passion, your emotional passion. And just, yeah, with the world, just like developing this belief that you get everything you want, that the world is out there for you, for the taking. Yeah, that the world is yours. That is the belief that you need to flood your mind with. The world is yours. And the Empress, come on now, the most fertile card in the deck. And look at the way that we have leveled up. Like, we totally skipped court cards altogether. We went straight from number cards to major arcana. Yes, please. So yeah, I feel like this might be one of those things, like John Green said, I fell in love the way you fall asleep, slowly and then all at once. Like, so this might be a thing where there's like a bit of a ramp up where you're just flooding your mind with all this positive, and then all of a sudden, like just really all of a sudden, you start to see a lot of changes in the 3D. But the truth is, it didn't happen all of a sudden. It's like when they say, I was an overnight success 10 years in the making. It's like, yeah, the overnight part happened because of all of the groundwork that you laid over that 10 years. So yeah, this might be one of those scenarios like that. Also, I gotta say, with the Empress here, this might be about having a baby too. This might be your person that you are meant to start a family with. Take that as it resonates. So yeah, let's get some letters, numbers, and charms. What are some letters here, Spirit, that are gonna validate but also drive a deeper understanding of what is happening here? So we've got R, RX. I mean, that's a prescription. That's why are all the dirty thoughts, why are all the dirty thoughts flooding my mind here? I mean, it's Ace of Wands is the central energy here. Maybe the question should have been like, why aren't more dirty thoughts flooding my mind? That's pretty funny. Okay, so we've got VIP. Yes, VIP. You need to see yourself as not just a very important person, the most important person, the veriest important person. Yes, you need to see yourself as worthy of the world. Whatever good things that the world and the universe has to offer you, you are worthy of them. You need to understand that Spirit is constantly, consistently working only for your best and highest good. Yeah, look at this. We've got B, best and highest. So we've got R, X, Q, B, W, VIP. Yeah, and this is also giving us, so WIP, that's work in progress. Yeah, so don't also do this for one day and then give up. Be like, it didn't work. I tried to tell myself, what if he calls? What if he texts? He didn't. It doesn't work. Like, no, it's like when you go on a diet and a workout plan. Like, you can't literally have one salad and do like the first workout in the P90X and then be like, well, I didn't lose the weight. It didn't work. Like, no, it's a progress. It's a progress. It's a progress, pile one. It's a process. You are a work in progress. This journey is a work in progress. Do not get discouraged. If you don't see like the immediate or even like soon evidence in the 3D, just keep persisting. Yeah, persist. Just keep persisting. Yeah, in fact, PR, do we have S? No. Persist. We have some of the letters. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and then with RIP as well, like a lot of things end with IP. With RIP, that's interesting that we got RIP in the same pile that we used the Santa Muerte Tarot, because yeah, this is allowing that old concept of yourself to die. Bye-bye, old concept of myself. I'm moving on up to a new concept. It's the very first tarot card that came out, the Six of Swords. Yes, moving up to something that is going to serve you so much better. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, that was exciting. Okay. Let's get some... Oh no, we got to do numbers first. We cannot skip ahead to zodiac signs. Yeah, so if you got a lot out of this reading, like I said, I do offer personal readings. The link is down in the description to give you all the info. Also, I would love it if you would tell me in the comments how it resonated. And yeah, like, subscribe, all of that stuff helps to grow the channel so much, and I appreciate every single person that does that just so much. Okay, so we have 3, 0, 5, 6, and another 3. Okay, so yeah, we've got matched pair energy with 33. We've got progression energy with 5 and 6. Yeah, and so yeah, these can be also combined anyway. So 35, 36, 50, 60, 30. Yeah, so those can be like any numbers that are significant. Life path, engram, address, just, yeah, anything like that. Their high school football jersey number. Oh, several came out. Okay, so we've got Gemini, Leo, Virgo, another Virgo, matched pair energy again, Libra, and Scorpio. Alrighty, let's get some charms. Okay, so we've got the anchor. Interesting. Anchor and elephant, because I usually just talk about each charm. Oh my gosh, 2 chameleons, matched pair energy again. Come on now. So yeah, I think like coming into the fullness of the realization that the two of you are matched pair energy and just really existing in that energy, that is part of it. But it's interesting because I usually just talk about each charm as I pick it up. But when I picked up the anchor, I was like, no, keep digging. There's something in here that has something to do with it. And then there is also an elephant. So those are two things that are really heavy. And I do feel like heaviness, like the heaviness of your fear, of your pain, like it's holding you down, it's holding you back. Yeah, and there's two things here that fly. There's the fairy, and then there's the airplane. So yeah, I think, and it's 2 charms on each side of that equation. I think it really is about ridding yourself of that. And the mountain was about that too, about getting to higher ground. It was about getting higher. Yeah, so I think ridding yourself of that heavy energy and lightening your energy, lightening your vibration is a big part of this. And yeah, with this oversized heart, I think that's a big clue as to how to do that, is just exist in love energy. Love for yourself, pure love for this person that doesn't involve like how they are reacting to you in the 3D, just pure white light love that wishes them well. Yeah. Yeah, and then with this bow, honestly, this bow to me reminds me of the World card, because it's the phrase like putting a bow on it. Like that is what is going to put a bow on this. That is what is going to bring it full circle. That is what is going to tie this up. All right, so that is what I have for you. I hope that it resonated, Pile 1, in a way that just brought you so much useful information, brought you so much like clarity and info to use to move forward. And I am going to end by letting you know that you are loved, you are worthy, and you are enough. Okay, bye, Pile 1. Hello, Pile 2. So if you chose this really gorgeous piece of rainbow fluorite or the Midnight Tarot, you have arrived at your reading. So yeah, the Midnight Tarot is Don't Tell the Other Piles. It's currently my favorite mini deck. I just love the color palette. It's so gorgeous. So yeah, let's take a look. So Spirit, tap me into the energy of Pile 2. What can they do to manifest their person? What's the best path to manifest their person? Okay, Pile 2. So this is interesting because there is like the purple and pink color scheme that is so present in the cards here. And that's also similar color scheme of this tarot deck. So yeah. Oh, and yellow with the bees. Yeah. So that just tells me that, yes, there's a very aligned message here that is, yeah, very beautiful, actually. So I feel like you are very close. You are very, very close to your manifestation breaking through into the 3D. With the third eye chakra being the chakra that came out from this chakra love deck, we've got trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. It's like, yeah, you have raised your vibration. Your thoughts and feelings are mirroring what the 3D, or what the 5D rather, is. Oh, my dog just distracted me by doing something very adorable. The way that she sort of turned around and resettled herself was very, very cute. And I have ADHD, so I basically can't not notice stuff like that. So back to you though, Pile 2, who I am sure you are also very adorable. So let me refocus my attention on you. So yeah, at any rate, your thoughts and feelings are mirroring the path that the 5D has set up for you. You are very, in tune with the idea that Spirit is worried. So this says break free from the tower. So yeah, the tower is like the tower, taking that as like major arcana tower energy. Like the tower has happened. You are now in the building phase. Like this is going to be like, you have sown the seeds. It is now time for harvest. We've got ring here. Like this is commitment time. Like you have gone through all of the preliminary phases. It is now time for you to commit, but also for your manifestation to come through and commit to you. Like this is very, very like 99% there type energy, Pile 2. This is very exciting, honestly. Like, and the picture here on this enchanted deck is the girl is still trapped in the tower, but it says break free from the tower. So there's sun shining in. I envision this as like the moment before Rapunzel lets down her hair. You are not in the many years of being what would you even call it? Like prisoner in the tower. You are not the princess in the tower for many years. You are the princess in the tower in the moment before the knight shows up to rescue her. But because this is manifestation, like that knight showing up on a horse to rescue you, that's your own mind. That's your own energy. That's your own work that you have done, your own shadow work that you have done that has now put you in this position of being just ready to reap the rewards of all of the work that you have put in, pile 2. And honestly, I gotta say, the feeling that I'm channeling so strongly is that I am so proud of you. Like, I'm legitimately so proud of you for having put in the hard work to make this possible. And I can only imagine that the reason why I'm channeling that feeling so strongly is because Spirit and your spirit team are also just so incredibly proud of you. And you should be proud of yourself as well. A lot of times when we are in the cycle of putting in all this work, we never take, oh, you know what I see? ADHD. I will come back and finish that thought in a second. But you know what I just noticed? The ray of sunlight that's coming in on this break free from the tower card so closely mirrors the angle of the ray of sunshine that's coming across the desk right now. That's pretty stinking cool. But yeah, a lot of times when we are in the middle of the hard work, we don't take the time to appreciate what we've done and to be proud of ourselves for what we have already accomplished. We think that if we take even one moment to appreciate a milestone or to appreciate our hard work and be proud of ourselves, that that's going to slow the momentum, that we can't celebrate ourselves until we cross the final finish line. But no, that is not the truth. Be proud of yourself, pile 2. You have put in so much disciplined hard work, and you absolutely deserve to be proud of yourself. Yeah, the banner behind this Queen of Cups says, "Welcome to the Mermaid Parade," or "Welcome to Mermaid Parade." And yeah, I think you deserve a banner. Pile 2, you deserve a banner of your own that celebrates you. Even if you have to make one yourself, you deserve one. That reminds me of, I'm hearing in Arrested Development when Michael comes in and they actually weren't throwing him a party. They were throwing maybe Buster a party, but there was a whole convoluted reason why they needed to switch it to a party for Michael. And so when Michael comes in, Buster says, "Look at Banner Michael! Look at Banner Michael!" And that's just going through my mind so strongly. Yeah, I think you'll find if you stick with me over the long run, pile 2, which I really, really hope that you do. I would love that so much. You will find that quite a lot of the, like Claire, I have more than one Claire, but Claire audience is my, main Claire. And like a large percentage of the drops that I get are from like sitcoms and just silly stuff. So yeah, the interesting thing about the King of Wands coming out here is that the King of Wands is such a visionary. The King of Wands does not see things as they are. The King of Wands sees things as they have the potential to be. And I think that is I don't think that that's who you necessarily naturally are, but I think that it is who you have leveled up to be. Yeah. Yeah, and the interesting thing too, with the Ace of Coins coming out here as the kind of outcome position is that, yeah, and we started with Pentacles as well, coins in this deck, which means that this could definitely be a person who also influences your financial life as well, that combining finances is going to be a big opportunity for you. Like, I'm sorry, the way I said that sentence so painted you as a gold digger, pile 2, and that's not what I meant at all. I just meant that maybe the two of you have some sort of like business or financial serendipity together, that the two of you are able to accomplish something because of the way that your energies combine or your ideas combine that you just neither one of you could really accomplish on your own. Yeah, and with this Queen of Cups here, so sorry about that, pile 2. My camera ran out of space and I had to clean some stuff off and then continue to record. So yeah, as I was saying, I do feel like with the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles in most decks coming out in the outcome position here, this is your preferred reality. And this is the reality that you are drawing in through manifestation, is this stable, beautiful, committed new journey of you and your person together. But I think that there was a turning point. I think that there was a long time here with this Two of Coins, this Two of Pentacles, where you juggled these two realities. You juggled like, I love my person, but I want this from my person. So you juggled like love and want. And that was attachment. That was attachment to outcome. And I think that that held you back. But I do genuinely think with this Queen of Cups that you reached a point where you just, maybe even it wasn't even a conscious decision, like I'm going to make this switch. It could have just been something that you experienced as washing over you, like peace washing over you, where you just genuinely wished your person well. You just genuinely wanted love and peace for your person and wanted them, to be well, to be happy, to be satisfied. And not that it wouldn't hurt you if it wasn't with you, but your highest wish for them is that they are well and happy and peaceful. And that was the moment that I think that you were finally able to release that attachment to outcome, where you wanted the outcome, you preferred the outcome, but you didn't need the outcome. And I think that that was the real turning point for you there, pile 2. And I think that it really was a direct result of all of the work that you had put in. And I think that you deserve so many accolades. Makes it sound like, oh, that makes it sound almost like conceited, like, yes, give me accolades, I deserve it. But you deserve validation. You deserve appreciation. And you deserve to be proud of yourself in the same way that Spirit is proud of you. And I'm picking that up very strongly, that Spirit is proud of you. Okay, so we've got LAU. Oh, so yeah, LAU, that's the beginning of laugh. Come on now. Yeah, it's when you were able to view this through a lighthearted lens. I mean, maybe you're on the cusp of that. Maybe, because, different people listening to this are going to be at different points on their journey, like different, very specific points. But yeah, so maybe you were on the cusp of being able to, with bad, like being able to let go of all the bad, being able to just laugh, being able to view it more lightheartedly, view the possibilities, revel in the energy of eventual union. Well, maybe not even eventual, maybe soon, but just, feel the energy of union. Yeah, with JUD, I'm getting judgment. So yeah, making a decision. I think making a real decision, like putting your foot down with yourself. Like, no, I'm not going to entertain anything that supports like neediness. I'm not going to entertain anything that supports anything that's causing me pain. Like I'm giving all of this over to this compassionate, tender, white light energy. Yeah, and I'm just going to be high vibrational. Yeah, with BA, that makes me think of graduating from college. Like, you've gotten your degree. You've got your degree and manifesting this person, or you're about to graduate, pile 2. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, you know what? You know what's funny is I did the same thing. with pile 1. I almost skipped the numbers and I almost went straight to the astrological signs. Okay, so we've got 7-7, matched pair energy. Then we've got 1, 2, and 4. And so those can be combined into numbers as well. 17, 42, 47, 77. Yeah, like with the matched pair energy. Okay. And if you are enjoying this pile too, please do leave me a comment down below and let me know how it resonates. Subscribe, that would be amazing. Like, and yeah, if you have gotten a lot out of this reading and you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description on how to go about booking that. Okay, so we have got Sagittarius, Capricorn, another Capricorn, and Taurus. Ooh, lots of earth energy. And we ended up, yeah, we started with Pentacles, we ended with Pentacles, lots of earth energy. Yeah, lots of earth energy here. Oh, like that old song, Earth Angel. Either you're an earth angel or they're an earth angel. Okay. Ooh, lots of charms came out. Oh my gosh, look at this. We got, in fact, I think even there is one of the cards in the Midnight City deck has, oh gosh, I'm about to show my ignorance. I don't even know what building this is, but I recognize it from one of the cards on in this deck. So yeah, New York may have some significance between the two of you. Or, I mean, I gotta say, this could also be a phallic energy. This feather is also giving me phallic energy here. But with feather, I do feel like that is also like this ability to just float on the wind, to shift with the wind, to pivot your energy when oh my gosh, look at this arrow is also phallic energy. Holy cow. So princess, yeah, stepping up into your royal identity 100%. So we've got an arrow here that has feathers on it. We've got a feather, we've got an angel wing, and we've got an angel here. There's a lot to do with flying wings and feathers here. So yeah, that is like raising your vibration, flying, soaring, looking at things from a higher point of view as well, like looking at things from a bird's eye view, not getting so caught up in just what is in front of you, but seeing the forest for the trees. Yeah, and look, then we've got this very Six of Cups-y charm of these two little kids kissing, so that's very soulmate energy. We've got this bicycle made for two here. Come on now. Lots of like matched pair energy and like the angel wing and the angel. But then we've also got this butterfly, which is sort of the classic symbol for transformation. So I feel like that's an acknowledgement of how you have transformed. And then we've got this Eiffel Tower under the moon. So that's very romantic energy for me. Also, it could, like Paris could, or Europe could have significance to this connection. But yeah, that's romantic energy for me. And so that could also be a hint from spirit of, you know, the imaginal scenes to entertain that are going to get you into like the right energy to just sort of like bring it home, you know, like the last little bit is just like these very classically romantic scenes, just imagining you and your person in those scenes, just really feeling the energy of that, energetically being in that space, living in the end. Alrighty, so that is what I have for you, pile 2. I hope that it resonated. I hope it gave you some useful information to move forward with. And I want to wrap this up by letting you know that you are loved, you are worthy, and you are enough. Okay, Bye. Hello, pile 3. So if you chose this piece of Unikite or the Line Strider Tarot, you have arrived at your reading. So let's dive in. Let's see what the energies hold here. Spirit, tap me into the energy of how pile 3 can most smoothly and easily manifest their person, please. Tap me into the energy of how pile 3 can most smoothly and easily manifest their person, please. Okay, pile 3. So this is definite, like the energy of coming together, of being heart connected, and also being connected by the sacral chakra, but this is not an 18 plus reading. We're not going to go there. But yeah, so we've got a lost love is waiting, and then we also got creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. So this could definitely be an ex. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, but it could also be someone that's not necessarily, wouldn't be put in the basket of an ex, but just someone that, you've almost given up hope that it's ever going to happen, or someone that you haven't seen or spoken to in a long time. Yeah, and with community, it definitely could be a person that you know through like an online community, or someone that you knew through a group, like a community of friends, or maybe you went to high school together or something like that. But yeah, that could be one of the things that makes you feel so connected to them, is that you've got this thing in common, this identity in common, this community in common. Also, C could be an important letter because we've got community and creation right next to each other. Yeah, so definitely there's also a lot of energy of flowers here. We've got this rose under the bell jar here, and then this heart is decorated with 3 different flowers here. So flowers are a very well-established symbol of one person extending love to another. And with the heart and the idea of a lost love, I feel like being in the energy of love, because I feel like right now you are actually in the energy of disconnection. Like that's how you're experiencing this connection. That's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of this connection. That's how you would describe this connection to another person. Like that is the energy that has taken hold in your mind, heart, soul, energetic space when it comes to this connection. And yeah, and I feel like you need to be in the energy of love, the energy of tenderness, the energy of compassion, of sweetness, of softness. Yeah, I do want to make it clear that nothing I say ever applies to if a connection was actually abusive. Like never make yourself sweet and soft to someone who actually abused you and someone that you genuinely can't trust. I want to make that clear just right off the bat, and I'm sure I'll say it like many, many times again over the course of the years. But yeah, no channeling that I ever do applies to if the person on your mind was abusive in any way. So definitely, if this is a person that you do desire to be in connection with or in connection with again, I hope that this is a person that you can trust with making your heart sweet and tender toward them. And if it's not, definitely maybe do some thinking about whether you deserve more, pile 3, because you definitely do. But yeah, so just operating on the assumption that this is someone that you can trust to actually take good care of your heart if you make your heart sweet and tender toward them and remove the walls and the guards that are up, then yeah, I definitely think that is the key to manifesting this person. But also I think whatever this community is that you are connected by, definitely like sort of throw yourself into things that have to do with that community. And I don't even mean like a manipulative way to get back in touch with them. It doesn't even have anything to do with them in the 3D. It's just like, you know, say you guys know each other from like a gaming forum. So you sort of throw yourself into the energy of whatever game the two of you had in common, it's really for you, for your energy to reignite that connection, that feeling of connection, that feeling of we are on the same page. We are one. This connection has been rebirthed. It's nothing about manifestation is about manipulating actions or anything in the 3D. It's all an inside job. It's all the way that you feel and about taking actions within yourself and in your own life to sort of bolster up those feelings within yourself. And I do feel like diving back into whatever this topic that the two of you have in common will be a way to foster that feeling of connection within your own heart. Okay, yes, the Ace of Cups. Come on now, yes. Just talk about existing in the energy of love and just offering them the purest. I mean, again, when I say offering them, I mean for you energetically, when you think about them, when the image of them comes up in your mind, that you are just, surrounding them with the sweetest, purest light of love. This has some themes in common with pile 2, I will say. It's such beautiful heart energy, and the Ace of Cups coming out right on top of the Oracle card of heart. Come on now. That is such beautiful, tender, affectionate, sweet love energy. Oh, interesting. The King of Pentacles comes out next, and then the Ace of Pentacles, which also is a card that came out prominently in pile 2, because Cups and Pentacles, water energy and earth energy, they make famously good pairings. The earth sign or the earth energy provides the bounds for the water. The water allows the earth to grow and be productive, and it's a really good pairing. It's a really good pairing between people, between signs, but it's also just a really good pairing of energies within yourself, of this tender, loving energy, but also of this stability energy. Yeah, and with the King of Pentacles, I think providing that energy of stability within yourself, knowing that you can depend on yourself. Yeah, again, this is something that also came up in the other 2 piles. I think probably because it's just it's a very prominent theme of manifestation, is that you want this person, you love this person, but you don't need this person. So yeah, I think getting into an energy where you understand that you can depend on yourself, you can fulfill all of your needs, but you love this person and you want this person. Of course you do. Yeah, and the Queen of Cups also came out in pile 2. That's so interesting. That is so interesting. This could be like 2 sides of the same coin. This could be like you pile 2, your person pile 3, or something like that, vice versa. on the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, I think that, I definitely think that the outcome of this situation, the energies are supporting that the wheel will turn. I do think that you have some energetic work to do first, though. I feel like there is a path to the wheel turning. I feel like it is existing in the energy of love and not dejection. It's really like, okay, a lost love is waiting. Like, look at the art on this card. Look at how the rose here is blackened and underneath this bell jar. It's not getting oxygen. It's trapped. So it's letting that love energy, that rose, out from under glass. It's letting it come back to life. It's letting it bloom. Yeah, and then it's also understanding that you provide stability for yourself. You're not going down this journey of manifestation because you require this person to be in union with you for you to be happy. You create your own happiness. You just extend love to this person. Yeah, and you want to start a brand new journey with this person. Yeah, and when you get in that balanced energy, pile 3, I do feel that the wheel is going to turn for you. I feel like that's clear in the cards. Ooh. So we got G. Okay, an X. This definitely could be an X, pile 3. Okay, so we've got WHY. We've got WHY. We've got WHY. So yeah, definitely I feel like you have a lot of questions about why this person has behaved the way they've behaved, about why this path has unfolded in the way that it has. And honestly, like getting into the most hardcore, like law of attraction, law of assumption reasoning, it would be because the entire world in this, like in your little quantum bubble is a reflection of who you are and how you feel inside. So yeah, if you believe that, like if that is the philosophy that you believe, then that would be the reason why. But otherwise, I feel like this is really a call to like stop going over and over the whys, which is another way to say stop living in the past. Like stop looking at this rose as being under glass and start like take it out from under glass and let it bloom anew. And even on this creation card, the flames of destruction, which is the past, will ignite a rebirth, but you can't live in the flames of destruction and expect that rebirth to happen. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, what else? So we've got H and H, matched pair energy. Yeah, we've got by, B-Y, which is when you have created something. It's by you. Yeah, and creation is a major theme here. So yeah, I think it's also about understanding that you are creating your reality on a daily basis, whether you're doing it unconsciously or consciously. So I think it's about really moving into the understanding and becoming a conscious creator, like understanding that the world that you're living in is by you. You have authored this world. The byline is your name. Yeah. All right, so let's grab some numbers. Okay, so we've got 25, I don't know why I said that as 25. I usually read them as single digits and then I say you can combine them. But yeah, so 25 may have some sort of special meaning, but we've got 2, more so much matched pair energy came out in all of these piles today in various ways. Yeah, but so then we've got 4, 0, and 7. So you can combine those. Those can be engram numbers. Those can be life path numbers. They can be birth month, birthday, address, just like any number that has significance. They can be age. Okay, get some zodiac signs here. Okay, we've got Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, just entering into Taurus season just now. Another Libra, more matched pair energy. Come on now. And Scorpio. Alrighty, let's grab some charms. Ooh, a lot of charms came out. Oh, yeah, a love letter. That's the very first one. Come on now. Yes, you're sending an energetic love letter to this person every day. Yeah, with the cat, like, yeah, you are calm, cool, and collected. You are not in an energy of like desperation or neediness at all. Yeah, with the sewing machine, I feel like this is about knitting your two souls together. With the tree, I feel like that's about intertwined roots. Yes, with the anchor, I feel like that is about, like, again, putting down the anchor, putting down roots. Okay, with the sun and the moon, that is definitely yin-yang energy. With the crown, that is king-queen energy. My gosh. Okay, yes, with the music. So yeah, there could be a musical connection here. Also with this tennis paddle, there could be a sports connection here. Yeah, and that's interesting because community came out in the oracle cards, and this is the first charms that we've actually gotten like some specific things that could indicate like niche communities that the two of you would belong in together. So that's a very cool synchronicity. Okay, and then we've got the key. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is not to be all like schmaltzy, but this is a situation where like you have the key to each other's hearts. Okay. And then we've got this horse charm, which is definite chariot energy. That is forward motion chariot energy. That is forward motion chariot. Yes, forward motion chariot. Forward chariot. But that is forward motion energy. That is just a validation of that energy of do not dwell in the past. You cannot dwell in the flames of destruction and expect a rebirth. You've got to move forward. So when thoughts of the past come up, do not entertain them. Replace them with thoughts of the beautiful future that you are actively, consciously creating and manifesting on a daily basis. All right, pile 3. So that is what I have for you. I hope that it brought you some clarity, gave you good and useful information to move forward with on your manifesting journey. And I want to wrap up by telling you that you are loved, you are worthy, and you are enough. Okay, bye, pile 3. Hello, everybody. So if you wanted to see what decks were used in today's reading, let's go through them real quick if that's something you're interested in. So here we have the Santa Muerte Tarot. Okay. Here we have the Midnight City Tarot. These are all mini versions of these decks as well. I travel, so traveling with a lot of full-size decks is not feasible. So love mini and pocket versions. Okay, and this is the Line Strider Tarot by Ciolo Thompson. Just absolutely gorgeous watercolor based tarot. Okay, so then we have this little square deck here is the Power Animals of the Planet Oracle. Okay, this is the, I believe it's called the Boho and Indie Wild Lenormand, but it might have a different name, but it's by Boho and Indie Wild, and it's their Lenormand deck. Okay. Then we have, this deck is called Chakra Love. And then this is called the Enchanted Oracle, and it's all kinds of fairy tale based images. Okay, so thank you for joining me here today. I hope that was helpful. And again, if this resonated with you, please leave a like or a comment or subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And I will wrap up once again by letting you know that you are loved, you are worthy, and you are enough. Okay, bye.